This is 5th period Microsoft Office, and you're watching
Rider News!
I'm in high school with that guy's drool, then everybody gonna get it when I slide through. I'm in high school, then my type school, then everybody gonna drown like in a typhoon. I'm in high school, then I'm a freshman, and I'm riding everybody like a lead pen, and I'll be counting all the money by the second, and I'll be getting all the paper like a sandnet. Walking down the hallways, going through the long days like I'm always in a tall maze. Everybody afraid, everybody amazed of the stuff that I be making. On my run, make no mistaking. Ready for lunch, I'm gon' get bacon. Put in my number, pay for food, and stay on campus cause I'm a freshman. Tartaranda's gonna get a mention. I'm gon' land us a connection in the land of all the lessons. Gonna get an A in all my classes, and I'm gonna be reading all the classics. Everybody see when my light flashes. We're so massive, NASA's passive. Port Angeles is just the most fabulous. We learn everything to everything and always work hardest. Not one person is hopeless. We're just strapped up and focused, hoping everybody wrote in notes and quoting all the jokes in Washington State, where you wanna go on a day where there's mountains and lakes. When there's lakes and mountains, population is countless, definitely is droughtless, and everybody wanna come and look at all the money jumping, taking all the fun and living around us. How about us? How doubt us? How you gonna out count us? Without us you won't sound tough, so we bout to go spout up. PAHS, we ain't aged yet. We make safe bets, we stay way west. Playing all the fun games in PE class, we see past, but when there is a person that say we last, we lash. We are all gonna graduate because we all participate in all the activities we make, and we are never gonna see the fate. Come and see what we all see why we don't ever leave. Listen to this melody, hope you are a fan of me. I don't wanna ever leave because of the family and all of the chemistry. Don't care about enemies, sentimental at the least. Feel the ocean at my feet while I'm sipping on my tea, looking at this big ravine, seeing all the nature's key, all the trails and all the trees. PA is just like a leaf, unique and is always green.
Thank you very much to 5th period Microsoft Office class for that shout out. Welcome to the second Rider News Takeover. This episode was filmed, edited, and written by the 4th period video production class. Today's intro was created by Retrack, also known as Carter Holm, and was written for Port Angeles High School. The video production was a collaboration from the entire video production class, just like this episode of Rider News. My name is TJ Adams, and this is Kaden Acosta, and you are watching another Rider News Takeover.
With a different production crew, there is also a different show design. 4th period video production class has decided to bring back the Rider Radar segment this episode. Listen up for an important message about an upcoming fundraiser for an important cause that PAHS leadership is asking for your help fighting cancer this Friday at our winter assembly.
Hey Rough Riders! Port Angeles students have been supporting the firefighters' efforts to beat cancer for over 5 years now. As middle schoolers, we were all able to bring $1. It's time for the high school to step up and show some school spirit and give back to our community. The goal is for everyone to bring $1 to share if you can. If everyone brings just $1, we could raise over $1,000. These firefighters are the ones who help us when we need it, so let's show them some appreciation and help them out. All of the money we bring in will go to help kids and adults who are fighting cancer. They don't choose to be in the hospital, and they don't have a choice to give up. All they can do is keep fighting and hope that the treatment they need will be there. So as a community, let's step in and give them some support. We have one of our Port Angeles firefighters here to talk about his view on this event. Remember, on Friday, December 21st, the day before break at our winter assembly, everyone bring $1 to fill the firefighters' boots with money to help kids fighting cancer. Now, here's Dan Montana.
Thanks, Ann. Hi, everyone. As Ann said, my name's Daniel Montana. I'm a firefighter paramedic with Port Angeles Fire Department, and I'm also part of the North Olympic Firefighter Stair Climb team. Every year, our team heads to Seattle and joins thousands of firefighters from around the world for 2 reasons. Challenge ourselves to climb the stairs of the tallest building on the West Coast wearing all of our firefighter gear, and more importantly, to raise money for the fight against blood cancers. Last year, this one event raised about $2.5 million for research and treatment of these diseases, and it all came from donations. Here are some important statistics to keep in mind regarding fundraising. Every 3 minutes, someone in the United States is diagnosed with a form of blood cancer. And every 9 minutes, someone's brother or sister, mother or father, aunt or uncle dies from these diseases. So what does that all mean? It means that if you don't know a person that has battled these cancers yet, eventually you will. As sad as those statistics are, there's hope for those individuals that did not exist 50 years ago. In that time, survival rates have doubled, even quadrupled when it pertains to leukemia. What was once a 14% chance that you would survive a diagnosis of leukemia has now increased to over 64%. That means you are now 4 times more likely to beat cancer than you were 50 years ago. And this is all due to extremely hard work of those individuals who do the research on better forms of medication, treatment, and care of blood cancer victims. But they can't do it without our help. So I will ask you all in the next week to do one thing for me. When you are thinking about buying a soda, a coffee, a snack, don't. Instead, take that money that you have spent and put it in your pocket. And on Friday the 21st, donate to the fight for cancer. That is my challenge to you. Let's see what you can do with it. From all of us, and from all the North Olympic firefighters, thank you for helping us beat cancer.
Sounds awesome. Remember to bring $1 to this Friday's Winter Assembly. Let's try to raise more money than Stevens Middle School for the firefighters as they support the battle against cancer. Next up, we have a look at our very own Future Business Leaders of America Club that meets every Thursday. Let's find out what they are all about.
FBLA is a really fun club where you learn lots of different skills, you get to have a lot of fun. In addition to being able to put a lot of different things on your resume, such as working concessions and just learning lots of new things, you also get to have lots of experiences, meet different people, and really get a feel for what many different sectors of business are like.
Join committees, do concessions, and we're even going on a trip to Amazon this March. FBLA looks great on your scholarships and great for college applications, so sign up today. I've gained skills in leadership, in business, and I've met so many new people from across Washington.
Our registration deadline right now is this Friday, December 7th, so get your dues in if you're not a member already, and if you want to be a member, sign up now. We meet every other Thursday in room 403, Mr. Brabant's room. We are planning on a trip down to Amazon. We don't have a current date right now, but it's in the works.
Sounds like you can learn a lot of important business-related skills in FBLA. That's a great experience no matter what type of career you want to pursue after high school. It's important to keep looking ahead. Our next segment is a look at Jazz Band, a program for students who are interested in a more advanced musical experience.
Jazz Band is a class that focuses on jazz and swing and Latin style music. We meet every day, and it's an offshoot of our instrumental program. It's by audition only. Students audition in the spring to get in for the next year, and because they're upper level players, we get to cover a lot of music, really solid performances, and it's a lot of fun.
How long have you been teaching jazz band?
Here at Port Angeles High School since about 1993.
Do you find it difficult to work with the jazz band, and if so, why?
Day to day, almost never. As we progress through the year, sometimes the level of motivation drops below where I would like it to be, but for the most part, because they're strong players, we are pretty progressive every day, and it's rare that it's frustrating.
How do you think the jazz band will after you plan to retire?
The jazz band, after I retire, will continue to be great. New teacher, new ideas, new direction. It'll all be terrific. My wife and I, Ms. Gailey and I, probably will do one more year after this one at Port Angeles and then retire.
What's your favorite jazz band instrument?
I'm going to say the guitar player. Speaking of which, at the semester, we are looking for a guitar player for Jazz Ensemble. We don't have a guitar player right now and would love to have one.
And what regrets do you have regarding jazz band?
I don't think I have any regrets regarding jazz band. For me personally, my own education, I'm a French horn player, and I did not have the opportunity to play very much jazz. In college, we would do some things that, some Rod McConnell kind of charts would have French horn, but if I could go back and do it again, I would have worked harder on guitar or another instrument so that I could be in jazz bands in college.
Remember, the students can sign up and audition for jazz band in the spring. Don't miss out on this opportunity if you're interested in music. And now the 4th period video production class has put together a very special compilation of the best moments of Rider News 2018. Thank you for tuning into this special episode of Rider News. Your regular news team will be back at the reins when we come back from a break. Happy holidays!
This is 7th period theater tech, and you watch it!
What is the largest Great Lake?
Lake Chelan.
Okay, no. It's actually Lake Superior.
What?
But yeah, it's Lake Superior.
Lottery, what would you do with the money?
I'd buy a farm with a giraffe and a zebra and other exotic animals, like maybe a duck on there too. How is it?
This is Symphonic Choir.
This is Rider News. Whoa, yeah.
This is the Jazz Band, and you're watching Rider News.
1, 2, 1, 2, and go.
Thank you for subscribing to my channel where I dazzle, where everything I do is loud like a rattle. Here's a sample, and every song I do is hard like an anvil. With a handle, you run at me, you bout to get trampled like a cattle. Ain't nobody wanna get it when it's been a wait a minute, gotta bend it, where you living in a minute, finna get it. I'm a cynic, come and get it. Are you missing? You don't wish you get it, take it. Oh my god, I made it when I, oh my god, I made it when I don't wanna be a simple, when I wanna get it. I don't really wanna bid it, when everybody gonna bid it, when I'm all up in the pivot. Get it, when I put them on, the sky's the limit.
You just watched the 4th period video production class Rider News Takeover. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure and subscribe to catch more videos of our class as well as Rider News updates for the community. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you around campus.